Miss, did that mean you and Mr. RK spent the night together? Sit back, relax, and enjoy listening. The air in the courtroom doesn't shift, it tightens. Like everyone's holding something in. Even the walls seem to be listening now. The girl's last words still linger. Soft, honest, trembling with memory. He was just himself. RK's lawyer shifts. Just slightly, the first visible crack in his composure. He doesn't rise yet, but his jaw tightens. His fingers curl a little harder around the table's edge. He knows what's coming. But the girl's lawyer? Already turning back to the jury. Hands behind his back. Posture tall. Voice calm, but charged with something deeper. Your Honor, members of the jury, I'm not here to tell you a love story. I'm here to remind you that truth doesn't always arrive with a signed invitation. He gestures gently toward the girl. Nothing dramatic. Just enough. She didn't chase. She didn't manipulate. She saw something in him, something human, and she reached out. Quietly, gently, and he showed up. He turns toward RK now. Voluntarily. Now RK's lawyer stands. Calm on the outside, but the flicker in his eyes betrays his urgency. He paces forward firm. My lord, we do not dispute that Mr. RK arrived. But arriving is not inviting. He didn't initiate. He didn't pursue. He turns, addressing the jury directly. We cannot condemn a man for simply showing up when asked. There was no plan, no pursuit, no promise. Let's not mistake his silence for consent. Let's not mistake his presence for purpose. His voice holds, controlled, rational. Your Honor, this is not a trial of feelings. It is a matter of action. And Mr. RK's actions to this point remain passive, reactive, not leading. A beat of silence. Then, the girl's lawyer lifts his hand lightly, not interrupting, just ready. The judge gives a subtle nod. And the girl's lawyer steps forward again. A flicker of a smile tugs at the corner of his mouth. Not cocky, just certain. The kind of confidence that doesn't shout. He faces the jury like he's speaking to old friends. They say he was just responding, that he didn't lead. But when someone's barely holding it together, and they show up for you, is that really just nothing? He pauses, lets the idea settle. If it meant nothing, then why did he stay? This isn't about proving love. It's about recognizing a connection, a pattern, a chain of moments that started at that beach, and led to that hotel, and then to what came next. He turns now slowly back to the girl. Miss, that evening, when he arrived, how long did he stay? She hesitates, barely a breath. I don't know exactly, she says softly. It was early morning when I woke up. A ripple passes through the gallery. The judge glances to the stenographer, who resumes typing. RK stays still, but his eyes close briefly. Not from guilt, but like someone trying to block out what they know is coming. The lawyer turns gently back to her. No pressure in his voice, just care. Miss, did you and Mr. RK spend the night together? She doesn't answer at first. Her fingers grip the edge of the stand. Eyes down. She breathes in, holds it, then exhales. Yes. A small word, but it lands like a hammer in a glass room. The judge shifts in his seat. The gallery leans in. The jury, some glance away, some don't blink. RK. Still, but the knuckles on the edge of his seat, white. The lawyer pauses, then steps forward gently. Could you tell us how that happened? She nods once, and finally speaks. After dinner, we sat in the lounge. Quiet. He was different. Softer. Like something was lifted. Then, he reached across and held my hand. For a long time. Neither of us spoke. We didn't have to. Then he stood, walked behind me, and gently picked me up. Gasps stir across the courtroom. I said maybe we shouldn't. Maybe it was wrong. But he didn't stop. And I didn't either. It wasn't about lust. It was like, we were unraveling. And the only thing keeping us from falling apart was each other. She swallows. We didn't plan it. We didn't name it. We just let it happen. Silence. A courtroom holding its breath. And then, RK's lawyer rises. Controlled. Respectful. Your Honor, I would like to call Mr. RK to respond. The judge nods. RK rises. Walks to the stand. Face tight. Not panicked, but braced. He sits. Adjusts the mic. His lawyer begins. Mr. RK, can you tell us what happened that night? In your own words. RK nods. We had dinner. She called earlier, said she was out with friends. Said she felt alone. Asked if I'd come meet her, just as a friend. I hesitated, but I went. We talked. Ate. It was quiet. But when dinner ended, I got up to leave. She offered to walk me out. Said she'd drop me to the gate. I said it's okay, I'll go. But she insisted. As we walked, her leg buckled. I caught her. Another ripple from the gallery. She said she couldn't walk properly. Asked if I could drop her to her room. I helped her up. Took her back. Made sure she was all right. A pause. And then I left. 3 simple words. And then I left. No defense. No story. Just the truth. Or at least his truth. The girl doesn't look up. RK doesn't look back. And the courtroom knows. 2 truths stand before them now. And only one of them is real.